Hi, it's Orit Krug, and today we are talking about 3 reasons why you pick unnecessary fights with your partner. So the big overall reason is because of old trauma. Now let's break it down. So number one is your nervous system is addicted to the drama and trauma of relationships. So now that you're with a healthy, loving, amazing, supportive partner, you're finally in this great relationship. Yay! It's so exciting, right? Except it's not. It feels really unsettling. It feels like it actually feels unsafe now that you're finally with a safe partner because your system is used to fighting and conflict and manipulation and whatever else you've been through. So now the goodness in your relationship feels like, oh my God, something bad is going to happen soon, or what's really going on, what's really wrong, and you are not able to enjoy it. And so you also like your body is like craving and is needs to survive on that drama and trauma. So you pick those fights to get your body and your nervous system back to its balance. Number two is that you have a really strong, rock hard guard up because you've been hurt in the past. So instead of being able right now in your relationship to be like, I don't know why I'm upset. Like I just feel alone. I just feel like I just want to be with you more. I don't even have a good reason. I just want more of your attention, right? Like, yes, we feel that way and it's normal, whether you've experienced trauma or not. And instead of being able to just be like letting your guard down and open up and just be vulnerable and say those things, it comes out in a different way. Like, you're not spending enough time with me, or you're not making our relationship priority, or you're staying out too late, right? It's like attack, 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 because we don't feel safe to be that vulnerable because it hadn't been safe in the past. It was not safe in the past. So instead of being able to just be like, yeah, this is how I'm feeling, this is real, we fight and pick things about a partner that we're unhappy about, when really it can be approached in a much more harmonious way. Number three is that you now have this belief and complex that you're not good enough, that no matter who you're with, they're going to leave you, they're going to abandon you, you're not worth loving or staying. So you pick these fights to test them. Will you really stay? Will you still love me if this is too hard, right? And it creates this terrible self-fulfilling prophecy, because the more you push away, the more they're going to be like, all right, well, you're pushing me away. There's nothing left to do but leave, even though I love the crap out of you. So you pick these fights basically to prove to yourself that this old false belief of not being good enough, of not being worthy of love, is true. Because anything else, just like number one, is just too unsettling and just too hard to believe. So how do we fix this? Well, of course, you have to release the trauma of that's keeping you in this story, that's keeping you in this pattern of needing to do all these things, just to feel safe. That's actually creating issues in your relationship and is going to end up in a separation, that's going to end up in a breakup. And it doesn't matter if you've talked about your trauma for 30 years, or if you vent to your girlfriends every weekend about, you get this amazing insight and you know everything you need to change, and you talk about that, but nothing is shifting, nothing is actually changing. So you actually have to stop talking about it and start doing something about it, and really finally release that trauma from your body for good, because the trauma that is stored in your body is completely different than the part of your brain that you're accessing when you talk about it, or when you try to write affirmations and we're like, all right, let's feel good, let's trust, let's be safe, and it's like, no, it's not working. And even once you've done that, even once you've released your trauma and rewired your nervous system, you have to make sure that these old habitual patterns that are stuck in your body, that have been a part of your movement expression and part of your communication pattern for so long, right? Closed up instead of open, attack instead of like, let's open up this conversation. In the subtlest ways that you move, it dictates the way you behave and the way that you carry these behavior patterns over and over again that is pushing away your partner instead of letting their love in. So you need to rewire your nervous system and you need to break those old patterns so that you stop picking unnecessary fights, so that you actually start appreciating, like, oh my God, I have this amazing relationship right in front of me, and it's safe and it's healthy and it's actually everything I've ever wanted, and I can't even enjoy it or let it in. If you want to change that, then sign up for my free training called Wired for Love. The link is to the side, above, or below, depending on where you're watching. And until then, sign up for the training, learn what you need to do to release your trauma once and for all, and really have that loving, lasting relationship that you totally deserve. And until next time, it's your time to let love in, to be able to let love in. So what you waiting for? Sign up for the training and I'll see you there. Bye.